Club culture is dead. And really, I think there's a plethora of reasons behind this. The newer generation, they don't socialize the same way we used to. And I think that's progressively just happening over time. And then nowadays, it's getting harder and harder to live and survive off of the money that people are making. We don't have the money to just throw it all away in the club, just to go out to a club and be surrounded by a bunch of people on their phones, get overcharged for drinks, and meet a bunch of strange people like night riders and stuff. You know, the freaks come out at night, man. Dudes will go to the club specifically to get girls. That's really the only reason they still go to the clubs today, the people that do. And now, you know how dangerous that is, bro? Just imagine you get paid on Friday. And let's say you get $3,000. I've seen somebody get paid around that amount, and he went to the club, and after we left the club the next day, he's asking one of our homies for 20 bucks. He spent all of that money, and he didn't even get no girl. I ain't been to a club in years. I have no desire to really go to one. And apparently, I'm not the only one that thinks that. The end of party culture. Nightclubs is officially dead. That grammar is crazy.
I just think times are changing, or maybe I'm just changing, because everything I used to think I wanted or I thought was cool, it doesn't feel good anymore. Baby, for one, the club culture is dead. Until y'all bring back dance floors, I will not be attending. That whole pop bottles, club up culture, sections culture, it's not natural.
I'm going to show you how busy it is on a Friday. Right, Megan, open the door. Are you ready?
There's nobody there.
Atlanta clubbing is so boring. $100.
See, I mean, look at this. This looks different than it did like 10 years ago. Like when I was in college and we used to go out to clubs, you go there, you see people dancing everywhere, people having a good time, socializing. But this, it just turned into everybody's just sitting there trying to look cool and holding a wall up. It's so ridiculous. And look, $100 admission. Most I paid was $50 to get into a place. And that was only because I couldn't really leave at that point. We ended up going to that place, and then we got hit with, oh, it costs $50 to get in. And we kind of had to. There was nowhere else to go. There was no other alternatives. It was either that or everybody goes home. And that wasn't going to happen with that group. So I had to pay the $50. And that pissed me off. Then once I got inside, they said, oh, there's a celebrity here. I think they were trying to lie and say like Drake was there. Drake was not at that establishment, bro. And they raised the prices on the drinks. And so what I did, I just got me a freaking fake drink. I said, let me get a club soda with a lime in it. And I'm walking around with a free drink, looking like I purchased one. But $100 to get into this, bro. What are you talking about? Nobody looks like they're even having fun. It's just people standing around.
Admission. But I'm happy I ain't pay for it.
So what's the club like now? They just stand.
Oh yeah, girls don't pay admission. Girls get in for free all the time.
Looking on their
Not even
phones.
mad at
Oh, they sit around. They order bottle service. They look on their phones. Think about the music that is played today. You can't dance to that music.
No, not really.
You can't get. Do you remember just going to the club? The middle of the dance floor is
Packed.
jam packed.
Yes.
You're sweating.
Yeah,
You're not trying
exactly.
to be there looking all. You don't. We didn't have pounds of makeup on our face.
At this point, no one can convince me that club culture is not dead. No one. Because at this point, like in this day and age, it's not about, people going out having fun. It's really about people getting as much money out of you as possible. amount of money that they're charging people does not align with the quality that people are getting. So last month, I go out with my friend because she invites me to this club, whatever, never been there before. First of all, it was like an Eventbrite type of setup. So you get your ticket and women are free from this hour to this hour. I'm like, okay, cool. So I get one of the free tickets. I show up there, and apparently they had two separate ones. They had women free if you show up by midnight or before midnight, and then women free if you show up before 1 a.m. So I showed up a little bit after 12 with my friend. So my friend gets in for free, but then they want to charge me. And at that point, I'm like, bro, I'm already here. I was like, fuck it. Whatever.
Oh, and that's the thing too. And I've seen it happen before my eyes, bro. So remember how I said that women don't pay to get into the club? Ugly women do. And it's bad. It's bad. It's bad. I don't agree with that. I think it's terrible. But we know why. Pretty women attract men with money, and that brings them in. It makes them pay to get in, so then they get more money. It's all really a scam. At the end of the day, it's all a scam. Every house party that I've been to was loads better than the club. Loads better than the club. Every single one, bro.
Give the $20. We'll see what this night's going to be like. And I tried to keep an open mind. The night was shit. Like, that place would not pass one health inspection. Like, the health code violations alone in there were telling. Like, they had hookah, like, people could get hookah there and stuff like that. And you could tell, like, their air ventilation purification system was not up to code because you left there. One, you couldn't breathe when you're in there for most of the time. And you left there smelling like hookah smoke and whatever other smoke was going on in there. But I digress. My main issue was that when I left the next day, I looked at my bank statements and they charged me double for that ticket. So they charged me $40. So I was going to dispute that shit. So I called Chase, had them take it off of whatever. So I got the full $40 back. Fast forward to today, the 22nd of June, and I see that they charged me $20. So you're telling me after all of that, they could not let those $20 from one person go?
Guys, you know the club scene is dead when you
Whoa,
see more
I thought
and
this
more
was
women
Shorty's
speaking
voice.
out against it. They are the main demographic that goes to the club.
Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not too old for the earth, but I'm too old for the club. And let me tell you why. So my friend hit me up and she was like, "You trying to go out tonight?" And I'm like, "Sure." And she was like, "Okay, I'm gonna hit the promoter up, see if we get a table." I said, "Absolutely." And she was like, "Okay, the tables are $750 and $950. There's three of us." So when I did the math, I was like, plus taxes and fees, if we get the $750 table, we're gonna be spending about $300 to $350 per person. She was like, "Well, fuck that. I could pay a bill."
Oh, and don't get me started on the freaking section prices, bro. I'm the type of person, and I know many people like this. I don't want to go to a club if I'm not in a section. And it's like the same with like music shows, like music concerts and stuff. I don't really like going to a concert unless I'm somehow a part of that concert, like backstage or something. If I want backstage access, I want VIP access. I don't want to just be out in the middle of the crowd, just another person there. Now, with that said, I have gone to some shows that they were fun. It was cool, but that's what I would prefer, to be a part of something, be known by the people, not just a regular dude at a show. At that point, I could just pull them up on Spotify or something. But sections, man, it's like you gotta get a section. If you don't have a section, like back to how men typically only go to clubs to get girls. If you don't have a section, you ain't finna get no girl. They're going directly to the section to sip on $300 bottles, and they don't even do nothing. They'll come into your section. I've seen this firsthand, and anybody that's been clubbing or whatever, you've seen it too. You'll have a section. Y'all drop all that bread, and you got shorties coming to the section and all that, and they're powering with you, but they come over there, drink your liquor, and leave, bro. At that point, I might as well have used a fraction of this money to just go buy a hooker. Like the whole trying to go to the club thing just to get girls, it doesn't even make any sense, bro.
I said exactly. She said the only reason why I want to go out anyway is because my ex got the kids and I'm finally free and I want to go out and step out and have a little bit of fun. And I know the DJ that's going to be at the club tonight is going to be good. Like he plays, you know, really good set. And I'm like, oh yeah, so I would love to go too, but you know, $300 to $350 per person. And she was like, okay, well, how about this? We just go up there and we wing it. And I'm like, girl, was that supposed to make me want to go? She was like, well, between me, you, and our other friend, we gonna know somebody. And I said, oh, girl, that turned me off completely. Like, yes, we are gonna know somebody, and we have to talk to them and be in their face and be nice. And we just too old for that. Like, even if we don't know somebody to get us in the club, I'm not about to be sitting in somebody's section while they trying to pour alcohol down my throat.
Oh, this one time I went to the club and I had a shorty that was coming there to meet me. And I was real excited. True baddie. Spectacular. But she was supposed to meet me at the club. And I was DJing. I DJed for a little while. And that was the last time I was in clubs. That I'll always do. I'll DJ. I'll go to a club if I'm DJing. But anyway. So shorty was supposed to come and meet me at the club. And I had things set up. We knew the guys that worked it and everything. We had it set up so she'd be able to get into the club when she got there. She gets there, and they're over here doing the, oh, we're at capacity, all that crap. And so, long story short, bro, they didn't let her into the club. Talk about bag fumble. For no reason. And they just do that. They just decide when they want to say the club is full. And then they'll let people in front of you after saying the club is full. And then when they see you, the club is full.
And I don't know. I just envision that. I don't know, like, if that still happens. But I'm too old for that. I'm too old to be trying to be nice to some random dude so I can get in his section. I'm too old to trying to finesse my way in the club. I'm just too old. And she was like, friend, me too. We just, fuck it, we ain't gonna go. I said, well, good. We not gonna go. Because that's why, remember I told y'all I had went to the club this summer and all the females in there was between the ages of 21 and 24. And this is probably why, because I mean, at that age, you don't mind, you know, finessing and scheming to get your way in for free and having fun. Like, that's fine. But when you reach my age, like, okay, I just want things to be smooth. But then I'm like, I don't want to spend all this money for it to be smooth. Like, I come from an era where we used to go to the club with no money or very little money and come back intoxicated. So I'm like, that's... And then when I did start buying bottles...
That's only a girl's reality from clubs. You go to a club, if you ain't got bread, you're not finna get intoxicated, bro.
You know, towards my later years going to the club, like, I didn't mind spending $1,000 on a table back in the day. That was stupid.
Yes.
But I didn't mind. But now I mind. So I guess we just not gonna go. But yeah, clubbing over 30, I'm just don't have time for the politicking and being nice. I just want to get in, get out, and go home. Oh, not to mention the $7.50 table, they wasn't trying to give us top shelf liquor. They were trying to give us regular liquor that we don't even drink. Like shit we don't even drink. They wouldn't give us no, like, not even no Casamigos. Like, they're like, oh, you got to get the $9.50 table for that. Ew, no. Like, ain't gonna get one bottle? Child, hell no.
Now she's...
Bro, that thing about the top shelf liquor that she mentioned, bro, it's been exposed that clubs will take a bottle of some bottom shelf and then pour that into a bottle, an empty bottle of top shelf, and reseal that joint like the dudes that be selling lean, bro. Reseal the pack on you. And then they'll sell you that for top shelf prices. And the whole time you're drinking like Svedka. But yeah, they do that too. You think they won't?
The real one for that. That whole trying to hustle men at the club for drinks or whatever, that is so played out and immature. That is really sad. Girl, you in your late 20s and 30s, y'all still hustling men for a couple of drinks.
So I don't know if y'all saw, but there's this whole discourse going on Twitter talking about why do clubs suck now and why does club culture suck now? And we gonna get into it because I'll tell you why club culture sucks now. Step number 1. Section culture. If y'all really want to understand why clubs suck now, you must understand that section culture has ruined clubs. The fact that y'all want people to pay $300 for a bottle of Hennessy and $1,000 for a section in a club that may or may not bust, but then I can't have no more than 8 people in my section or 5 people in my section is crazy as hell, especially on a random ass Saturday when I'm trying to go outside and have a good time. Another reason why I be telling people all the time that club culture suck, like this one girl said on Twitter, y'all don't play no dance music in the club, and it's absolutely facts. Like, how do you expect me to dance to Lil Durk and Lil Baby the whole time in the club? That shit just ain't gonna work. Like, don't nobody want to be in the club listening to how you dropped your ops the whole time. Like, play some dance hall, play some bounce music, like play something, but do not play some house music, something, whatever, but do not sit up here.
When I was DJing, we played house music. It was fire. I still got some tracks I made for that.
And play no, like, drill the whole time in the club. Don't nobody want to hear that. You can hear that in your car. You can hear that during your smoke sessions. We don't want to hear that in the club. Another reason club culture sucks is because y'all love recording people to embarrass them to put it online. And let me get into it. People usually used to go to the club back in the day in the early 2000s to just get outside, party, celebrate life, and have fun. Which is why the lyrics, pull up to the club, gas tank on E, but all drinks on me, was created in the first place. But y'all love to kiki and laugh at people because maybe they hair sweating out, maybe they wig sweating back, maybe they outfit don't look up to par with you would like. So people are so self-conscious that they would rather stand on the wall the whole time instead of dancing in the club and the party, and y'all wonder why people don't go to the clubs no more.
Yeah, nightclubs are dying, and here's why. I'm gonna hold your hand while I say this. Nobody wants a table anymore. Back in the day when on any given Wednesday, Rihanna and Kim Kardashian could be spotted shaking ass at a table, yeah, that's pretty cool. That definitely had a moment. But now, the bottles, the signs, the sparklers, ugh, boring. In 2024 alone, I partied in 17 different cities around the world. I also work in nightlife as a seasoned PR executive. So when I'm out, I do a lot of looking. I do a lot of field research. I ask a lot of questions. So this is not coming from just one market. This is a worldwide thing. Anyway, the conclusion is nobody's having fun at tables. Everyone is just like sitting there on their phones looking miserable. No one's dancing. No one's having fun. But here's the solution.
Notice what we're hearing over and over and over. Everybody's just sitting around on their phones. I actually grew up in a time when people didn't have cell phones. I mean, I got my first cell phone when I was 12, but it was just a little flip phone, basically a burner phone, so I could call my parents if I needed them. And that was normal. Now, there's little 6-year-olds getting iPads and throwing tantrums like they're an addict taken away from their crack if they don't get it. It's not good, man. It's not good. And look how it's affecting things. We can't go to the club no more because everybody's like clip farming in the club. People used to just have fun, bro.
If clubs just remove tables in the middle section and open that up as a dance floor, win-win. Right now, clubs, especially in LA, are so jam-packed with tables that you can't even mix and mingle. Like, if you see a hot guy across the bar, you can't even shoot your shot because there's a bouncer in the way. Tables completely kill the vibe, and you can't even go get a drink at the bar. Like, it's just killing the revenue for the club. Speaking of bottles, vodka and tequila, like, ew, throw it away. Did y'all know that 67% of Gen Z doesn't even drink? Instead of wasting bottles, promoters should just hand out free drink tickets so that people can at least order what they want. My friend group is about 40 people, and none of us have the exact same go-to drink. It just doesn't make sense for all of us to waste money on buying a bottle. The front door is killing your business. If I'm bringing my friends and my money into your club, I should be greeted with at least a smile. They are so hostile. They're like, what are you doing? What do you want? Like, who are you here with? Like, damn, like, I'm just trying to spend money and shake my ass.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not here to, like, get arrested. Like, holy hell. Back in the day, that, like, mean door girl era, like, that might have been cute, but now you're just gonna get your club canceled. And, like, people remember that. Like, There's literally a running list in my notes app on my phone of clubs I will never go to, not because the club sucked or the venue sucked, but because the people at the front door were pricks, and it killed my whole vibe before I was even able to walk in.
Now, that's very true. That's one of the reasons I haven't been back to a club in years. The last time I was at a club, the guys doing security, when they were searching me and patting me down, I thought it was a little too aggressive and a little too imposing, let's say. They was too rude, too overly macho. Then I remember the fact that they was charging us more than what they was charging the women. It was just a bunch of stuff that I didn't.
That's also another thing too. These club bouncers or the security, just the guys that let you in the club, it's something about them being there, like something about them having that little gig that just makes them feel so conceited, like they're on top of the world, like everybody's lesser than them. I don't get it. Bouncers are so stuck up, or like security guards. I don't know if the bouncer is the guy that actually is the same person that's like the security at the door or not. I don't know the terms, but the dude at the door, they always feel like they are Superman, like they are just the best of the best of the best, and like you're nothing unless you're a celebrity. But even that, it's clout based. It's clout based currency. That's it. You can walk in and have a pocket full of bands, and they still will just treat you like some dirt if you ain't, Drake or something. It's insane. I don't know why they get like that.
And I haven't been back since.
What are we talking about?
What do you think about the going out scene now?
I'm so glad you asked me this because I'm pissed.
It's not the same.
It's not the same. City of Los Angeles, come here.
To the front,
please. What the happened? The girls can't go to Highlight Room. The girls can't go to Mama Shelter. The girls can't go to Playhouse.
What?
The girls can't go.
Oh, R.I.P. for Playhouse.
A moment of silence for the LA nightlife, please.
It's just not the same.
Nightlife culture is not the same. It has changed, but a lot of things have affected that. The economy is now in another recession, which
true,
crazy.
True.
That's when shit was lit. 2016. That's when the club was up again because we was making recession music.
Yes.
We had nothing to live for.
Right. We're like, let's just be out.
I knew my rent was gonna be late about a week ago. Okay, we knew.
Now we're outside like rent due.
Yeah.
I gotta be in the house and enjoy this rent I just paid.
They talk about throw your ones, baby. I need every penny. I'm not throwing shit. No. And no,
yeah, we need to save our money, man.
That's another thing. They are stingy with the bottles in the club now, but I get it. That shit's $300 for some Sky vodka.
You gotta already drink and then go out.
The hot girls are gonna pass to their friends behind you.
That's what we used to do. Me and the homies back in the day. If we're going to the club, the pregame was true. Hard. We got to the point where we were fine with getting one drink at the club. We got nice and lit, and then we'll go. That's the best way to go to a club. If you're going to go, trust me. Case tip right there.
Bottle and pass it back.
Here you go.
Hopefully.
Here's sis.
My hope for this year is that we bring the club culture back, please. And
yes.
Thank you. From two hot girls who talked about it today. Make it fun again.
Club culture is certainly not dead because people don't want to wear heels to the club anymore. And that's coming from somebody who loves to wear heels when I go out dancing. Club culture is dead because we don't socialize anymore. Everybody goes in the club and stand around and look at each other. And whether that's because of our increasing lack of social skills or because we're too sober and the drinks are too expensive, people are not really dancing anymore. Club culture is dead because the music is trash. You go to a white club, you're gonna be oots, oots, oots the entire night and the music never changes. The music choice for the EDM genre is often overwhelming and it's not good dancing music. It's good music to listen to if you're driving or running or something like that. And if you go to a predominantly black club, you're just singing the entire night because most of the songs are not party songs to dance anymore. Like the only time I see people act litty titty is when they play like Sexy Red or maybe some Cardi B and Nicki Minaj, but nowadays the songs are just about hood rapping and gang bang and bang bang and all that nonsense. The music is not fun anymore. It's too serious. But in both case scenarios, it's always awkward because it's like a large amount of dudes just walking around seeking out women and the women are just kind of huddled up together in a corner seeking at men. And maybe for fear of being made fun of and posted online, nobody wants to dance because they don't know how to dance anything other than TikTok dances. Overall, club culture is dead because clubbing is not fun anymore. Oh, and I almost forgot, how do you want us to dance if you give us no space to dance? 50% of the club space is literally seating areas that you have to pay for. You're literally paying $139 for flavored nicotine, a small ass Ciroc bottle, and some trash ass cranberry juice. But the wings are great.
Motherfuckers get a section at a club and act like they bought some motherfucking land.
Oh, let's not even talk about those overpriced section tables that people are paying for.
That's a good
People
one.
need to go ahead and admit that those section tables are only there for people who are seeking a lot of validation and a lot of attention.
I just think times are changing, or maybe I'm just changing because
Ain't this the same
everything I used to think I wanted or I
Did I
thought
press a
was
button?
cool, it doesn't feel good
Nah, I
anymore.
didn't.
Baby, for one, the club culture is dead. Until y'all bring back dance floors, I will not be attending. That whole pop bottles, fuck the club up culture, sections culture, it's not natural. Because by having all these sections, you are forcing people to operate in their ego. And for me, that does not feel natural. We just standing around staring at each other. Who got the biggest chain? Who popping the most bottles? Everybody's operating in their ego and the evil eye. And this is why I'm like, I had to leave. Because I can no longer deny who I am, and I can't keep humbling myself to be in these spaces that don't feel like love. It didn't feel natural. It didn't feel good. So if you create with love, if you are authentic, if you create with integrity, baby, please keep doing that shit. Because that old way of doing shit does not feel good.
Let me show you how to do this shit.
Whoa.
I remember I bought this one chick a drink. I see her pass my drink to her ugly, broke-ass friend. All three of them huddled up like little cats in a milk bowl. Different lip glosses and shit on the glass. I said to myself, oh yeah, y'all three just mess it up for every chick in the world. The club scene is finito. The club scene is dead. And here's the reasons why. Let's start with the music. Ain't nobody going to the club when the music that the DJ's playing is possibly going to inspire a murder. When y'all ain't here playing this chill music, I need that. Let me hurry up and pay my bill music. What you talking about? You look around, ain't nobody in this motherfucker dancing? Everybody posted up on Demon Time. You mean to tell me everybody in this motherfucker is a killer? I didn't come to the club to trap. I came to the club to have a good time. Dudes standing all around looking at you like you the next victim. You can't enjoy yourself as a grown man in these conditions. To the DJs out there, y'all better stop all this trap and drill shit and bring some of that reggae back. I'm not finna get killed looking for no coochie. I need to stop making that drill music and make some chill music. Y'all better play some Travis Porter around this club. Y'all don't got no Sean Paul, no T-Pain. My plan was to buy you a drink, not think about getting shanked. They had to do this shit. To the ladies out there, the jig is up. Being bad and bougie done took you out the game. Ladies, I don't know what y'all go to the club for, but we fellas, we come to the club seeking a dingling massage. We know you want to be in our section for your image. We're tired of being used. What you mean you don't want to dance? You in the club with a see-through dress on, damn near butt naked. You dress like a stripper, so pull down my zipper. Drinks are too damn expensive for me to buy you one and you to not give me nothing. Excuse me. You better come caress me with that thumper. Oh! So y'all just came out here for attention. Yeah, I'd rather stay home. I ain't playing with y'all. Newsflash, ladies. All the dudes that was trapping and spending that money on to get your attention, they in jail. Men and women go to the club for two different reasons. Women, y'all been going to the club to boost y'all egos up and get all the attention you could possibly get without giving men nothing in return. And men are finished with you for that. Ladies, y'all gotta understand some men go to the club to try to get a dingling massage. Yeah, I said it. Do this shit. Because of social media and celebrities fucking y'all head up, y'all all in competition looking for the same dude. The rapper, the trapper, or the athlete. Come here, let me holler at you. Y'all not gonna meet. And if you do meet them, all you trying to do is ski. Another reason is that men are becoming fiscally responsible. What I need to spend $750 for a bottle in the liquor store that costs $33.99 just to sit on some motherfucking couches that smell like butt. And it'd be a damn shame to spend all this money for a section and ain't no section. The club scene is finito.
Dog, the clubs in
Yeah. Man, the club scene, it's done. It's out of here. It's out of here, bro. Because what Buddy just said on that last clip, all of it was correct. Well, some of it was a little far-fetched, but all of it was correct. You can't be out here spending all this money just to go to a club and do nothing. Just sit around. Notice how many people in this video said that the same thing. Everybody's just in the club standing around on their phone. Ain't nobody socializing. You don't have room in the club to even dance. People don't play dancing music anymore, except when we were DJing. We were getting people dancing. But you ain't, it's just nothing. It's a bunch of nothing. It's a giant nothing burger, bro. So yeah, clubbing is done. I will still go to like a decent bar that plays music. I think that's about as close to clubbing as I would prefer to go to at this point. That could be pretty fun. And it's a little more social. There's not evil demon bouncers in the front thinking that they just are above humans. It's a whole different type of vibe. So if you want to go clubbing, just gather you and your homies or your friends or whatever, and just head out to a nice little bar or something. But these clubs, nah, you can miss me with that. Unless I'm in VIP or not even VIP, that's basically a section. Unless I'm like DJing. If I'm in behind a DJ booth, yeah, I'll go. I'll definitely go because I'm getting paid to be there. But if not, you ain't gonna find me just in the club and just see me over there standing around. And then if you do try to be social and stuff, then that comes off as weird. They think you're weird if you're being social nowadays. Like shooting your shot is a lot of times it'll be taken as kind of weird. Unless like it's a 50-50 sometimes, but it's definitely not, it's not like how it used to be. Back in the day, you used to be able to just go to the club and when you're in there, you see a girl, shoot your shot. And as men, we all know, a lot of times we'll get shot down. Well, that happens, but it wasn't weird. It wasn't taken as weird. That's the difference between now and then. Now, people are like, what are you doing? What are you doing? So it's just a whole different type of vibe. And it's just from our changes in our culture nowadays and technology and all of these things adding up to, I'd have more fun being in a freaking Oculus Rift party than being at the club. And I'm sure a lot of people would feel that way. And that's why this stuff is dying now. But I'm not really mad that clubs are dead. We don't need them anyway. Just a lot of bad things happen at the club. We know this. That's the video. Let me know what y'all think though. What do y'all feel about clubs? When the last time you went to a club though? When's the last time you went out to the club? And how did that go? I want to hear your stories. I want to hear some crazy club stories in the comments. If you tune in this long, I know this was a longer video, but thank you for sticking with me and enjoying your time. And please like, comment, and subscribe. I know we forget to hit the buttons, and I do too, but I'm letting you know now, so you have no excuse, buddy. As always, man, stay up, stay blessed, and stay safe. Stay out the club. Peace out.